Have you ever wondered what happens to Hollywood's most beautiful ladies over time, leaving behind not just wrinkles but also stories of grandeur, pain, and irreversible change? Our in-depth emotional trip today will focus on the lives of 20 of the most beautiful Hollywood celebrities who have aged so dramatically that you would hardly recognize them now. Stay with us until the very end, because every episode of this incredible story is packed with surprises, unadulterated honesty, and moments that will make you think about the true cost of fame and the passing of time. This film will explore the lives of legends, from the enthralling charm of Elizabeth Taylor and the intense passion of Richard Burton, to the melancholy transformation of Betty Ford, Jane Russell, and many others. The toll of a life filled with reckless excess, personal strife, and constant public pressure has turned these stories into melancholy representations of time's unrelenting passage. In the past, their youthful features shone brightly on the silver screen. Let's begin this voyage down memory lane by honoring their timeless beauty and examining the notable changes life has brought to their once immaculate features. Let's start with the Hollywood queen, Elizabeth Taylor, who captivated millions of people with her gorgeous violet eyes and charming smile. In her prime, Elizabeth was the epitome of style, passion, and glamour. Her performances and public appearances resembled a star-studded exhibition of brilliance. However, beneath her beautiful facade was a life of unstable relationships, including her notorious marriages to Richard Burton, extravagant parties, and self-destructive choices. As she grew older, the glitz of her early career gave way to the harsh realities of a life gone too quickly. A shell of her former self, Elizabeth Taylor's once bright face was now marred by the scars of addiction, excessive partying, and the long-lasting consequences of drugs and alcohol. A silent meditation on the cost of spending life in the fast lane, the picture is both iconic and heartbreaking, with the lines on her face telling a story of the enormous love she gave and the high price she paid. The Welsh actor Richard Burton, whose raw talent and tumultuous relationship with Elizabeth Taylor once captivated the world, is the next person we discuss. Burton had a powerful, commanding presence and a voice that could move mountains. But as time went on, his off-screen life, which was marked by binge drinking and internal conflict, started to show in his looks. The rugged attractiveness that defined him in his youth progressively softened and in some ways diminished as the hardships and excesses of his lifestyle took their toll. He is a sobering reminder that being famous comes with a cost, and sometimes that cost is inscribed in your facial wrinkles. His transformation demonstrates to us that even the most powerful celebrities may be destroyed by a life dedicated to the relentless pursuit of success and passion. Then there is Betty Ford, the First Lady of the United States from 1974 to 1977, and a symbol of bravery, determination, and transparency. Betty Ford was loved because she was kind, grounded, and willing to be honest about her struggles. However, the strains of living in the spotlight, personal hardships, and the extreme scrutiny that came with her profession caused significant harm to her face and health. As the years went by and the stress and challenges of her turbulent life started to show in her expression, her once pristine features became subtle reminders of the demands of leadership and the personal sacrifices involved with public service. Betty Ford's transformation is a moving, realistic reminder that even those who seem to have it all can bear the invisible scars of a life that is constantly watched. The American singer, actress, and model Jane Russell, who is known for her alluring looks and fascinating personality, will be our next tour stop. Jane was the pinnacle of sex appeal in her prime, with a smile and body that made people want to have sex. But eventually, the pressure to maintain her stunning appearance led her down a dangerous path. Due to her infatuation with preserving her youth and beauty, Jane underwent numerous cosmetic procedures, which over time began to drastically alter her inherent features. Her once alluring features, her big lips, glowing skin, and expressive eyes progressively lost their luster, leaving behind an appearance that many others found strange and unnerving. The tale of Jane Russell serves as a cautionary tale about how the relentless pursuit of an idealized appearance may sometimes deprive you of your true self, turning a famously beautiful person into someone whose body is scarred by countless surgeries and unreasonable demands. Now let's talk about Sophia Loren, the Italian actress who rose to prominence in international film as a result of her captivating performances and alluring looks. In addition to her timeless beauty, Sofia has long been known for her capacity to accept the changes that come with growing older. Lauren's young features have changed, yet she has managed to maintain a respectable and sophisticated appearance. Unlike some of her peers who aimed for the illusion of permanent youth, Sofia chose to live authentically, appreciating every new wrinkle and slight change as a sign of a life full of passion and experience. Her graceful transformation serves as a reminder that true beauty is about honoring the effects of time rather than trying to hide them. Every line on her face is a monument to the decades of love, joy, and grief that have shaped her extraordinary path. Mary Tyler Moore, a television star and a symbol of power for strong, independent women, is another celebrity whose transformation provides a moving story. Her most well-known role was that of Mary Richards on the hit Mary Tyler Moore Show, and she was once the epitome of young ebullience and optimism. Her looks was affected by life's challenges, including her fight with type 1 diabetes and the consequences of a rigorous career. As a silent witness to a lifetime of joy and hardship, Mary's once bright and beautiful face began to show the signs of age. Millions of people are still inspired to confront life with courage and dignity by her path, and her memory lives on as a powerful reminder that true beauty can be discovered even in the most difficult situations. Next on our agenda is the American model and actress Raquel Welch, whose imposing figure and stunning beauty once epitomized the glamour of Hollywood. Raquel captivated audiences with her stunning figure and alluring personality throughout the 1960s and 1970s, becoming a true representation of power and sensuality. But as the years went by, the consequences of fame and the ongoing pressure to remain young began to show. The vibrant, confident beauty of her early career was progressively overshadowed by the effects of time and the hardships of a life filled with scandal and awe. The tragic and powerful transformation of Raquel Welch is a striking reminder of how time and the demands of celebrity can alter even the most alluring beauty, leaving behind a legacy that is both well-known and agonizing. Jane Fonda, a fierce force in Hollywood and a steadfast advocate, has evolved over time. Jane Fonda, who was once well known for her breathtaking looks and enthralling performances, has undergone both personal growth and public campaigning. Because of the intense expectations of being a celebrity, she tried to maintain her youthful appearance by undergoing cosmetic surgery as she grew older. Although these efforts sometimes resulted in a less natural look than before, Jane's enthusiasm and dedication to her convictions have only become stronger. Even the most well-known celebrities struggle with their self-perception while continuing to motivate global progress and change. Her transformation serves as an example of the complex interplay between the desire to remain timeless and the inevitable aging process. Viewers were captivated by the subtle yet powerful performances of American actress Eleanor Parker, who is well known for her elegant appearance and strong presence on television. Over time, her face has softened, revealing the knowledge and calm bravery that come from a life filled with both artistic achievements and emotional struggles. Eleanor's transformation is a subtle reminder that true beauty emerges naturally, and that the small bodily changes we undergo are a reflection of the significant life events that shape who we are. Her eternal appeal and graceful acceptance of time are examples of the strength of authenticity and the beauty of leading a full, active life. American singer and actress Rhonda Fleming, dubbed the Queen of Technicolor, enthralled audiences with her captivating charm and stunning looks. When she was younger, Rhonda's natural intelligence and endearing smile made her a beloved representation of Hollywood glamour. But Rhonda began to resort to cosmetic surgery for comfort as the industry's demands and the pressure to maintain a flawless image rose. These treatments progressively altered her natural attractiveness, replacing her once soft glow with a more hard, unnatural aspect. The transformation of Rhonda Fleming serves as a sobering reminder of the dangerous consequences of Hollywood's relentless pursuit of youth, a cautionary tale about the cost of sacrificing one's actual self in order to present an idealized image. Any analysis of Hollywood's transformation must include a mention of the legendary English director Alfred Hitchcock, whose groundbreaking work revolutionized the film industry. Even though Hitchcock is most known for his iconic films, his later years were marked by the subtle effects of aging, which served as a gentle reminder that even the most brilliant minds can be affected by the passage of time. Seldom seen photos and behind-the-scenes looks at his transformation show a guy whose once angular features have softened over decades of working in the film industry. Hitchcock's growth is not a reflection of diminishing talent, but rather a celebration of an unbridled creative life and the inevitable passage of time. We don't need to introduce the classic Hollywood star, Marilyn Monroe. Her dazzling charisma, sensual curves, and brilliant smile once defined a time of glamour and desire. But below the glamorous facade was a life filled with personal tragedies and significant challenges. As the years went by, Marilyn's once bright beauty was marred by the wounds of a turbulent existence, serving as a warning that even the brightest stars can dim under the weight of their own struggles. Her transformation from a beloved sexual icon to a person whose legacy is tainted with grief serves as a powerful example of both the transient nature of stardom and the enduring consequences of personal hardship. Awe and sadness are still evoked by Marilyn Monroe's legacy, and her story remains one of Hollywood's most iconic and tragic. Jessica Lange, an American actress, is a representation of perseverance and timeless beauty. She has become a member of Hollywood's elite due to her stunning performances and piercing gaze. With every wrinkle and line expressing a life dedicated to passion and the arts, her face has subtly transformed over the years. Despite the changes that come with aging, Jessica Lange remains a powerful force on screen, serving as a live reminder that true beauty and ability only develop with time. Her transformation serves as a celebration of the human spirit, showing that even when time wears down, a great artist's traits endure and continue to inspire others. In the 1960s and beyond, American actress and director Dyan Cannon enthralled audiences with her audacious demeanor and exuberant vitality. In her early performances, she possessed a stunning beauty that was both unadulterated and compelling. However, the pressures of Hollywood and maintaining a public image have worn them down over time. The harsh realities of notoriety are exemplified by Dyan Cannon's change, as her once flawless features have softened and time has left its mark on her face. She reminds us all that true beauty is about enjoying every stage of life, regardless of how many years have passed, and she still has a certain charm and unwavering personality, despite the obvious changes. Thank you for joining us as we explore, in depth, the lives and transformations of some of the most recognizable celebrities in Hollywood. We hope that this journey has given you fresh perspectives on beauty, the impact of time, and the complex stories hidden behind the faces that once defined a period. We would now like to know your thoughts on the changes that these iconic icons have undergone. Which change affected you the most, and why? Please provide your thoughts in the space provided for comments below, since your memories and opinions give these conversations more depth. If you like this video and would like to see more in-depth examinations of the untold stories of Hollywood celebrities and the true cost of celebrity, please click the like button and subscribe for more fascinating videos. We are grateful for your support, which helps us continue to present you with the most significant stories. Thank you for watching, and remember that true beauty is not about being young forever, but rather about the legacy of a life lived with courage, passion, and honesty.